Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and today I'm bringing to you another installment in my top 5 series. And today we're going to be talking about my top 5 drugstore lipstick formulas. New to my channel, a very special welcome to you. I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave. If you like what you see today, it's free, it's easy, and it helps you find my videos Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday when I upload. And allegedly, if you ring that notification bell, YouTube will let you know when that happens. If you're new to this series, I've been doing this little series for a while on my channel. These are just kind of some quick little easy videos to throw up for you guys, in which I just tell you my top 5 favorites in any category, whether it be blush, a very broad category, or like today, a smaller category of my favorite drugstore lipstick formulas. As always, if you ever have an idea or a suggestion or a request for any top 5 videos or any other videos, you could leave those down in the comments for me. I appreciate that, and I love making content that you guys want to see. And with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the first formula doesn't technically come from the drugstore, but it is definitely priced like drugstore products. In fact, definitely cheaper than some that I've purchased in recent months, and that is the ColourPop Just a Tint lip crayons. I have 2 shades here. I have a Go-Go, which is described as a sheer rosy pink, and then I have Gimme S'more, which is described as a sheer nudie pink. This is Gimme S'more. I don't really see a ton of pink in there, if I'm being honest. It's more nude than anything, and I would describe this shade, a Go-Go, as a sheer rosy pink, except for I think it's a little more, it's like pink airing on berry, if you will. I love this formula. It's very, very comfortable, and I feel like even when the glossy part of the lip product has gone away from drinking or what have you, there's still a nice tint left to the lip behind, especially with some of the more bold colors like a Go-Go here. Also wanted to mention that when Emily Noel, I will link her down below, she did a bundle with ColourPop in which she picked 5 of these and included them in a bundle, and they were called the Bundle of Joy, which was really cute. I didn't purchase it because I already had these 2 shades which were existing in the bundle, but she did say that these work really beautifully as a cream blush, and she is 100% right. I love that I can multi-purpose this product. A lot of times you'll get things like from Milk Makeup, for example, that is a lip and cheek stick, and it works beautifully on the cheeks, but it feels like dry on the lips, or like nothing, or it really doesn't do much for the lips. This absolutely performs beautifully both ways, on the lips, on the cheeks, and it's just gorgeous. I recommend either putting this on your like beauty sponge directly, or using a stippling brush and picking the product up directly from the component and then stippling it on your face that way. But these are really beautiful. I absolutely would purchase more shades. In fact, the shade that is on my wish list currently, I believe, is called The Strand, and it is much more of a pinky nude versus Gimme S'more, which I think is definitely more of a brownie, or maybe even peachy nude. So the next product is the Flower Beauty Petal Pout lipstick. This one is in the shade Spiced Petal, which I have mentioned on my channel before is a really, really close dupe in color to the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in Pillow Talk. In fact, I have Pillow Talk right here. And of course, the Flower Beauty one is not matte and the Charlotte Tilbury one is, but they're very similar in shade, and dare I say, I actually prefer the Flower Beauty one. I think the formula on this is just a little bit longer lasting than the Matte Revolution formula. I love the Matte Revolution formula, but I do feel like it's not really very long lasting on the lips, and this one is. It is a cream formula, but it's very tenacious. It's you know, it holds fast to the lips and I think is quite long lasting, especially for a bullet lipstick in a cream formula. It's such a pretty color. It really is like one of my perfect nudes, especially when paired with my holy grail lip liner, MAC Whirl. So this is one, if I had to recommend one lipstick, if you like a nude, out of all of these products today that I'm going to show you, I recommend this one from Flower Beauty. And if this nude is not your jam, they have a ton of colors on the Ulta website, and I'm sure on the Flower Beauty website as well. I'm not for sure how many they have, but they had, like, I believe they have like 25 shades on Ulta, and that's really, really nice. I would love to try more shades in this formula in the future. Next is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lips, the OG, been around since my grandma was alive, since I was a young girl, and I happen to have two really beautiful shades here. I was looking online on Revlon looking for shade descriptions, and they have 91 shades of the Super Lustrous lipstick. I thought that was really cool. Surely there's something for everybody there, and I definitely have a little wish list going of colors that I'd like to pick up from the line in the future, but for now I have two of them here. I have Smoky Rose over here, which is described as a pearlized tan purple. Some of these shade descriptions are a little bit off, and that's part of why I'm sharing them with you, because I think you need to be, you know, a little bit more careful, or at least aware of the fact that the descriptions online don't really match up with the shades. And then my favorite shade, and the shade that I have on my lips today, is Rum Raisin, which is described as a creamy medium berry. I don't know that I would call it a berry. To me, it's more got like rusty orange tint to it, but it's beautiful regardless. I love the formula. It's just a straight up cream lipstick formula. It's dependable, it's comfortable. I do have a little bit of a gloss on top of it, but that's just more for a highlight than anything on the lips. I just love these lipsticks. The one shade that I know I want to get next, and I don't know if I'll get it in this formula or the matte Super Lustrous formula, is Cherries in the Snow. What a beautiful color. I need it in my life, but I wonder if I wouldn't feel a little bit more safe with a matte formula with such a bold shade. So these from Revlon are absolutely stunning, and they also work really well as a cream blush if you're into that. Using lipstick as a cream blush is definitely a great way to build a more cohesive look. You have that tie-in. Like today, I don't have any lipstick as a cream blush, but this blush very much coordinates with the Rum Raisin shade from Revlon, and I think that's how we can build a beautiful cohesive look, is by using your lipstick that you're going to use that day as your cream blush as well. Next is all the rage right now here on YouTube, or at least the hype is starting to build behind this product, and as the Revlon Super Lustrous Glass Shine Lipsticks. I have three shades here. I first have Nude Illuminator, which was a recommendation from Jessica Braun, and it's described as a glassy peachy nude. I would agree with that, actually. Then we have Rum Raisin again, which is described as a glassy spiced brown, and I definitely think that's more on par with how I feel about the Rum Raisin lipstick, as well as this Glass Shine lipstick. And then the last shade, and my favorite, is Glazed Mauve, which is described as a glassy mauve. Very original. I really like these. What is the difference between these and the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine? These have more shine and less pigment. The L'Oreal Color Riche Shine has a little bit more pigment and a little bit more tenacity because it's not quite as glossy as these ones from Revlon. And I like them both. I think these are a little bit more comfortable because they feel more like a lip balm, versus the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine which are a little bit more like a sheer lipstick formula. So I really like these. I think both formulas are great. L'Oreal didn't make the cut this time, but mostly because I have used and abused and, you know, talked about those products an absolute ton on my channel before these products came out on the market. I love these. For me, my favorite usage for these is if I'm wearing like an opaque lip color like this and I need to leave the house. I would bring something like, for example, the Rum Raisin, and as my lip color starts to wear down, I would apply something sheer like this over the top to sort of make everything look nice again. And so that's why I have the shades that I do. I have one that's a little more cool tone. I have a very warm toned but a little bit deeper in the Rum Raisin, and then I have the Nude Illuminator, which is pretty much just like a tinted chapstick or lip gloss, but they are beautiful, super comfortable. And also, you know, a little tip, if you have a teen that's starting to get into makeup but you don't want her to go too heavy and just accentuate her natural beauty, these would be a great place to start. And then last but not least, a very long wearing option from the drugstore that doesn't skimp on being comfortable are these Maybelline SuperStay ink crayons. I obviously really like these. I have picked up 5 of them now, and they have really fun, like sort of inspiring or encouraging names to them, which I also like. They also have a little sharpener on the end of the crayon in which you can sharpen the product to a more precision point. I find that because they are in this crayon form and the bullet itself is relatively small, I don't have any problem with getting these on my lips in a precision manner. And unfortunately, I could not find any shade descriptions for these, not on Maybelline's website, not on Ulta, so I will just tell you what they're called. I have this beautiful blue-based red called Own Your Empire, which some of you may remember that my 12-year-old daughter purchased for me because she says I need to wear more red lipstick on YouTube. And then I have this really fun purple color right here, which is called Accept a Dare. This was one of my favorite lippies for a bold summer look. Then I have this beautiful pink that I picked up. I believe these were limited edition shades around Valentine's Day holiday, and it's called Run the World. It's a beautiful pink, and it's bold without being overly bold. Like, it's going to look beautiful, but people aren't going to be like, oh my god, look at that pink lipstick. And then I have the perfect pinky nude right here. It is called Lead the Way. It's definitely a beautiful nude lipstick for me. And then last but not least, I have this beautiful sort of 90s brown shade, and it's called Live on the Edge, and this is really beautiful for fall or summer. I need to wear it again soon. But I really love this product. I absolutely would buy more shades, and the reason being that these are extremely long lasting. They're a cream lipstick, but they do set down or at least settle onto the lips really beautifully. To me, this is the perfect alternative to the matte, like the liquid lipstick version of these, because those were really, really uncomfortable. While they stayed absolutely all day and practically needed to be scrubbed off of the lips at the end of the day, it just really wasn't very comfortable. And then when you put a gloss over top, then it just starts to wear away in a very funky way in the center of the lips. So I like these better because they are much, much more comfortable. They reapply over themselves really beautifully, or like I said with the Revlon Glass Shine lipsticks, you could apply something like that over top as this starts to wear away if you're eating or drinking or what have you, and it's really going to sort of re-enhance your lip color. But these are absolutely phenomenal. I would have all of the shades probably if I didn't have just a wee bit of self-control. And that, my friends, is a wrap. I think I really love these top 5 videos. I love sharing my tippy top favorites with a large collection. You know, I have a lot of favorites, but I love narrowing it down to just a small handful of products, bringing it to you with my mini reviews, the need to know information, and letting you guys decide what you do with that information. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you could give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out here on the platform. It gets my videos suggested to other people so we can all make new friends on the internet and down in the comments. So I hope you guys are staying safe and well and sensible, and I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days, and I will see you in my next video soon.